All right, day 10 of spring practice. Welcome back to the Bluechip Breakdown, Vols fans. I'm your host, Bull. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We are going to be looking at the offensive line starting off, okay? So we've got several starters that are not participating today. We know that they sat out of the scrimmage last night. Left tackle is Lance Hurd, and at right guard pulling around was Dane Davis. At center, we had Bison Lang, and at left guard, we had Shamarad Umarov. So here is the, I would, guess second group. And we've got William Satterwhite at center. Max Anderson is at left guard. And it's hard for me to tell who else is out there. I want to say maybe a guy like Aiden Bustle was at right guard. So Max Anderson, okay, looks pretty good here, but they're not really doing anything. This is literally just a walkthrough. Oh, and in the background, that is David Sanders to your left. So he is on campus. That's a really big deal. I think that he is getting down to the nitty gritty of who he's going to be, choosing coming up here. I would say probably like in the next month or so. He looks good though. You can just tell how big he is, from a physical perspective. But Coach Glenn Ellerby is coaching these guys up. Okay, he's just teaching them the little small fundamental details. William Satterwhite looks really good at center. Okay, I think Aiden Bustle also looks really good going through this drill. Jesse Perry has been impressive throughout all of spring camp so far. Gage Ginther, I think that he's looked good. Let's see him right here. Okay, not a whole lot of movement, but that might be part of the drill. Maybe it's just about chopping those feet and hand placement and things like that. But I would like to see a little bit more burst, a little bit more pop. And now we've got Nico to Dylan Sampson. We said, hey, he's got to be in bubble wrap because we're getting shorthanded at the running back position. And Deshaun Bishop, who's a guy that the staff talked about, man, look, he looked really good in the scrimmage last night or in the scrimmage on Thursday. So that's always good to hear. And Coach Inge is a guy that has been getting after it on that recruiting trail. P and I may have something on the video coming out a little bit later on today, just on our thoughts with spring practice, in general, but on day 10 of spring practice, and he's doing a really good job there. So we can see Keenan Pili going up against Edwin Spillman and Jeremiah T-Lander in this drill. The whole point of this is just to engage with the blocker, get a full extension, get up off of the block, and go in and make a tackle. It's not a full speed drill, okay? But you can see that they're able to, just kind of like thud it up, right? This is what happens whenever you play football for a long time. But you have to love what you're seeing from this group. I think that Edwin Spillman specifically is a guy that is coming in, and he's pretty much on par with that 2023 class. We loved Jeremiah T-Lander's film. We really like the upside of a guy like Arion Carter. And I just think that we've got, I would say 5 to 6 really good linebackers, and we're seeing it right here. Okay, you can see the pop and the size and the burst and all that good stuff from these guys. So one thing that I can tell you is that we are going to be better at every single position group than we've been since Coach Heupel has been on campus. And I think that this is the best team from top to bottom, whenever you look at the coaching staff as well, that we've had since the former era. So everyone should be very, very excited, and especially because of these guys right here, man. The front on defense is just ridiculous. I mean, you look at those names, and y'all know them, okay? Like, y'all know them well. Y'all know what these guys are going to be bringing to the table. Look at how they're getting up off the ball, staying up under that chute, right? Staying low, exploding. James Pierce, okay? He didn't really give a whole lot in that rep, but you could tell that just everybody, okay? It's a whole lot of explosion off of that football. Donald Palmer, he looks pretty good, okay? He didn't look great getting off the ball right there, but I mean, just physically, he looks great, right? He looks like he could go out there and ball if need be. And Andre Turntime, we love to see these drills just with the secondary pieces. He didn't look very clean, very crisp right there, but there may be a little bit of, tiredness, things like that, especially coming off of a scrimmage. Will Brooks is someone who Coach Heupel spoke about having a really consistent day in our scrimmage. And I mean, we just have so many different bodies. We haven't talked a whole lot about Will Brooks. We talk mostly about some of these other players, but at the safety position, you can tell. I mean, look at this, boom, high point that ball. He has good hips, okay? Really nice transition, in and out of his breaks, things like that. And he looked good last season whenever he got his opportunities to come out here and play, whether he was a starter or whether he was just getting into the game, in a backup role. And Edris Farouk continues to look really nice, really clean, really crisp. Kobe Thomas, who is a guy that we absolutely love. Now on this one, he had to throttle that down at the end because you don't want to run into your teammates and hurt anybody. Okay, that's not part of the drill. We have to do a better job putting those balls in better places so that we don't hurt anybody. But I'm just very, very impressed so far. Obviously, we're not doing a whole lot. These are the normal drills just to start practice off. Okay, this is not even really getting into practice. For those of y'all that didn't know that, this is literally just the kind of like warm-up stuff. Every single day, fundamental type stuff. But love Christian Conya's length. Love, Ricky Gibson's length. I mean, it's just cornerback, star, or, Boo Carter right here, who's probably going to be playing star for us. Safety, we've got some very dynamic athletes out there. really, I mean, man, look, Christian Harrison looks good. You know, I'm really proud of him. And, you know, that's going to be it for this video. Okay. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, but P and I will be coming back to y'all here in just, you know, maybe like an hour or so with our thoughts on day 10 of spring practice and our thoughts on spring practice as a whole. We might throw a couple more things in there for y'all, but as always, thank y'all for sticking all the way to the end. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends, family, and other volunteer fans, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks. Peace.